Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday, September 15th. I hope you had a good Monday and you're ready to rock today. We are starting out with our dynamic range of motion as we always do, then into 4 rounds of 5 windmills on each side. Okay, you'll have your dumbbell or your kettlebell, feet outside the shoulders, looking up through the weight. Whichever arm is up, that side of the hip is going to push back and away from the body. And you try to touch your foot and then stand back up. Back and away, rotate the shoulder, stand back up. If you notice my legs, I'm trying not to bend my forward knee. You should feel this in your hamstring. It's partially a hamstring stretch, as well as a shoulder stability stretch, as well as an outside hip strengthening movement. I said stretch a couple times, but strength movement. And then come back up. It also helps you activate those areas. 5 on each side. 5 waiter squats. So we're going to hold our kettlebell up in this position on our shoulder. 5 on each side. Boom, switch. The waiter squat, just to make sure, if you have a dumbbell, you can hold it up here in the front rack position, very similar. Or you can have your kettlebell and let it sit back on your shoulder or on your trap in that position. 10 hollow rocks, and then 10 pike off the box shoulder taps. Guys, if you have a hard time with the hollow rock, just hold a static hollow rock. But on the pike off the box, we'll get set up, walk in, and then just do 10 taps on each side. Getting those arms ready for what's to come next. So for the conditioning piece today, or our workout, we have 4-time 21 shoulder to overhead, 50 double unders, and a 400-meter run, followed by 15 shoulder to overhead, 50 double unders, 400-meter run, 9 shoulder to overhead, 50 double unders, 400-meter run. The shoulder to overhead with the barbell. Be here, you can do a push press or a push jerk. If you need to split jerk, you can. It's probably too heavy at that point. Max weight for guys is 135, for ladies 95. You'll probably have to break. Put it that way. If you can do a weight that you can get through all those, but the reps are a little bit higher, especially in the first 2 rounds, and you'll be breathing a little bit heavier on the second round, you'll probably have to break the reps up. Use a weight that you're comfortable with. I would say a guideline for this would be probably something you could at least do 15 reps fresh. Cool. Since you're right out of the gate with the 21 shoulder to overhead, it's a very good possibility you can do all 21 before any other movement because you're simply not tired enough. That's going to be okay too. Just know that it's okay to break your reps in the 15 and 9 simply because we have a lot more work ahead of them. Guys at home, if you don't have a barbell, use your dumbbells. That's great. 21 on one side, 21 on the other, unless you have 2. Do all 21 together. If you don't have a jump rope, you can do lateral hops over a bar or over your dumbbell. And then a 400-meter run. If you don't have any weights, we're going to do burpees instead of the shoulder to overhead. So 21 burpees, 50 double unders, or 50 lateral hops, 400-meter run, so on and so forth. When we finish up with that, our cool down today is 2 times 1 minute banded shoulder distraction on each side. Guys, this is where we have one of our bands, probably a purple or a green. It's mounted on an elevated position. So if I'm here, follow that band up. It should be mounted above your head, probably at least a foot or 2. Cool? So where I'm looking at now, for those of y'all in here that come into the gym, these pull-up bars here are a great height for this. Put your hand into the band, like so. The band will be away, and make sure your thumb is pointed up and you're driving your head down while it's pulling up on your arm. 2 times 1 minute on each side. Banded shoulder distraction. And then 3 times 10 single arm snow angels. You'll grab a 2.5 or a 5 at your station. Make sure your palm is out, coming all the way up over the top without driving that shoulder up. You want it pulled back and down here. 10 on each side, 3 sets of 10. Once we finish up with that cool down, hit the HomeWOD at some point today when you get a chance, and I hope you have a good Tuesday and you're ready to be back tomorrow.